Good afternoon, guys. It is March 22nd, 2022. There's a beautiful sun, probably artificial sun for us. It's a long time coming, but I think many people are waking up. That was the right time, especially now after what's happened. Again, going for this wonderful walk in nature. Take what resonates with you. Just looking at the sun. Again, probably artificial, fuck knows. Everything around us is an illusion. That's one thing. Probably not nature though, because you can grow bloody crops in nature, grow food, stuff you don't learn in school. Again, with finance, economics, and about sexual energy as well. We'll talk about that, a different topic, different time. Today, just to kickstart it all, and for those of you that made it through the 22222 portal, probably said too many twos, F knows, but let's go for a walk, let's talk. It's literally 4:20 on the 22nd of March 2022 as I record this. As you're probably wondering, I'm not, clean energy, man. No, that smoking stuff. You can if you want. I can smell it. I know people are already, but we have all that energy within us. And 144 on the timestamp as I say that. It's white feather on the ground as I see that just here. See that there? It's a very small bird's feather. I don't know, very chicken. I doubt there's chickens here, but yeah. The reason I'm doing this recording because there's a lot to talk about. I don't want to keep it too long because I know our attention span is shortening here these days with all these instant gratification, and it is tough rewiring our brain to just live life as it should be, but just a lot of stuff to talk about, but this is just the first video. It's going to lay the foundations of how my future videos will be, and I think it's good to just be out in nature and record like this. And the reason I'm not showing my face is because there are horny bastards out there, really horny people. I'm just being honest, innit? There are people sexually fantasizing, and I think you can watch your little pornography or whatever you want to do, and then get your little porno magazines. Even women out there, same. I want to say they're women or men, they're boys and girls, just stuck in. You're enslaved by sex, if you know what I'm saying. Beautiful bird there, but nature is what we should be. Like I said, things we're not taught in school. Food, just like home economics, food, finances, and again, spirituality or sexual energy. Those are three main things you're not taught in school, but you're taught how to be basically a slave. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think the time was right. I've been awake, and again, before I get into that, just that small saying white. I'm honestly thinking there must be chickens. But yeah, it's the throat chakra speaking. You know what I mean? Like, especially for the divine masculines and for the divine feminines to come out a lot of things here. It's this time we know, and there's a lot of people who are still waking up, but I feel we're at this conjunction, whatever you want to call it. I would like to think 50% people are awake, but could be more or less, but we need to get it past the even more threshold. Bird that goes by, so we can literally tip the balance scale and take power back of the planet. Humans at the moment, we're not fully free, whatever. I think we've been, and again, do excuse me, it's a bit of a rant now, but it's just to talk about life in general, all this stuff. But I know there's a lot of people who are waking up, and there's a lot of shit going on. And 444 as I say that, and what I'm trying to say is we're all here to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and we're all part and parcel of this divine power, the Most High, whatever God you praise. and we are here to get together, and also especially if you realize, connect to our soul tribe, our actual family. If you've noticed, like everything's energy, that's all I'm gonna say, everything's energy. And yeah, there is a lot of things to talk about, but this is just the first video. I'm just trying to get me out there as a person. Don't really, give a fuck about these videos and stuff, but I know there's people still wondering, like, what's going on in life, what's going on in the world. And just to let you know, you're not the only one that's awake. If you feel alone, trust me, there's many of us. We're just spread out. Again, light workers, star seeds, whatever you want to call it, and it's part of our mission. We did volunteer. I know it sounds crazy, right? Volunteer to come on this crazy ass planet, right? And what I'm trying to say is, the reason we volunteered, many factors. Again, like I said, take what resonates with you or not, but this was known as a prison planet. Okay, so there's other stuff we'll talk about in more videos, but basically humans, it's the Matrix, literally. We've been harvested for energy, and this goes into cannibalism, sex trafficking. This goes throughout the galactic. It's happening in the galaxy. And I think this planet's the last one to be liberated. It's the most densest one. I know, especially lightwork star season, especially there's videos for these people who are just waking up, but you've had this knowing your whole life. I'm here, another white feather, there you go. I'm here for something greater, something bigger. But like I said, a lot of spell work going on in this whole world. This magic is more real than you think. And yeah, we're gonna, I would actually keep this video 7 minutes and 77 seconds long, but unfortunately I can't do it with this 3D density timestamps. But yeah, I know I'm just wandering about here. I will take you to different locations. It's just the first video to lay it out. Just hope you're all good. Regardless of what's going on in the world, just be mindful, be peaceful. Just make sure you're with it. What I'm saying when I mean you are with it is you are with yourself, and everything's going smoothly for you guys. Trust your intuition, that gut feeling. Now there's that little voice that keeps talking shit. Remember, there's that voice that is probably the devil. This goes into MK Ultra. There's a lot of topics to talk about, and this is just the first video to lay it out, so I can connect to other people who are awake and who just want to get hints and tips, or just the little breadcrumbs of what's to come. And I know you're following stuff, and what I'm going to try to do is put it together for you guys. I'm going to talk about all the stuff, science, technology, the spiritual stuff, the finances. We can talk about it, but just keep it basic. Research your stuff on cryptocurrencies, precious metals. Do what you love. That's one thing I'll say on this journey, is do what you love. And that's the thing. In school you're just programmed, do this. It's literally an indoctrination camp. You can say it's you're literally being programmed to follow, become a robot and do this. But look at these people, they have these midlife crises. The fortunate thing is this is some kind of divine intervention, where this is a spiritual cleansing, forced to be in isolate. That's the other side to it. That's the thing. People might, the mask thing, I do think is bollocks, but with the, again, like I said, with the 2 meters and not going out. Do you know what? Fuck those stupid passes. Fuck the restaurant. Make your food at home. Make all the things you desire at home. Stay away from, because energetically, when you, and what the people have noticed this, and especially while you probably clicked on my video and stuff, is like, actually those people don't resonate with me anymore, and you realize you prefer being in your own energy more. We have a lot of power. Most of you are anointed, and you know that we can basically manifest a lot. We have our own creative power. That's why, again, we'll talk about in other videos, but that's why they need the TV and all this programming. They need our consciousness to manifest their reality. They don't have any of their empowerment. They're in the other higher realms, and we'll talk about that more, what's happening here. I'll provide links, but I'm basically, if I end this video, you know what time, I'm an artist, I'm a creative person. Always been very creative, but like I said, I always fancied the Italian Renaissance era into science, technology, other, other subjects as well. And that's why I realised I was a misfit, because the school, everything is designed to do one thing. This is the time, this is what you got to do. But when you obviously surrender, as most of you are doing this in Spiritual Awakening 144, as I say that, we are realising there's higher divine powers at play. We're all part of the puzzle. Like I say, we can put it together, create this amazing. This is an amazing story, by the way. All this ancient literature, you could say the Bible, the Vedic text, all the text, ancient text. It's a beautiful love story, and life is amazing. Surrender, go with the flow, but take control back of your life. That's what I'm going to say, and speak to you soon.